Israeli jazz scene is known and recognized around the world, and it's considered one of the major export factors of the Israeli culture. Hello again, I'm Yotam Ziv, and together with the Culture Diplomacy Bureau of the Israeli Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Jerusalem Post, we're very happy to offer you a deeper acquaintance with the musicians themselves. And today, we are delighted to introduce you to a pianist and the singer, Deborah Dery. How are you, Deborah?
Hi, I'm good.
Thank you for being with us. In the 10 or 12 minutes, we would like to hear more about you and your music and your influences, but let's start from the beginning. You started to play as a child, also you sang as a child?
Yes, I started very early, and around 12 I already started to play the piano and sing all together. I grew up in a very musical home, French home, and and I started studying in an art school.
A French music home. What did you hear, or what did your parents hear when you were a child?
Actually, a lot of classical French music, like Edith Piaf and everything, but a lot of jazz. My mom is a big jazz fan, so I had a lot of Coltrane and Ella and Louis.
It wasn't a European jazz. It was just American jazz.
No, nothing to do with also European jazz, but very, very American and very traditional.
And in the beginning, did you prefer? I mean, did you like more playing than singing, or vice versa, or it was always together?
No, I always liked both the same way, and people actually asked me to choose. They said, you have to choose one, and I always said, no, I don't want to, because I like both a lot.
And did it make any problems? I mean, because you didn't want to choose?
At high school, at some point, they asked me to choose, and I insisted. It was a little bit, I had to stand on my points to do it.
Because it has to be like there's a branch. Either you're a singer, so you go to the category of singers, or you're a pianist.
Yes, but I always, I also think that piano and singing, and it goes together very good.
Of course. The problem are the schools, not your talent. And afterwards, I mean, when you finished elementary school and high school, you were still playing, and after you kept on studying and going deeper and deeper into music.
Yes, I kept on. I studied in Stricker jazz program in Tel Aviv, and then in the Academy of Music in Jerusalem.
And the reason we're talking to you, I mean, beside that you're a great pianist and singer, is that only now, if I may add, you are working on your first album. So what can you tell us about the album, and why it took you so long?
Yes, actually, I recorded an EP in 2019, but during all this time, I was also focused on music education and learning alternative medicine, which I really love doing. Now I'm about to record debut album.
Okay, we'll get back to the album in a few minutes, but the way that you grew up and the way that you study music, did it make any difference in the way that you teach the young generation? Do you teach singers and pianists, and you don't tell them how to choose? I mean, just an example.
Yes, I teach a lot of singers. I also teach a lot of pianists. And sometimes I make pianists, I tell them to sing, and the singer, I tell them they can play. And then if they want to study the other instrument, then I can also do that.
And you said that you are doing like alternative treatment or whatever. Do you see the connection between the treatment that you are doing to the musical way that you choose to yourself?
Yes, very much. From the beginning, I was playing music. I realized I really needed a balance like also emotional, mental, and physical balance. And this method has really helped me achieving that balance. And now I can also help others.
How do you help with your music? I mean, what is the treatment that you are doing?
I'm doing a Reiki treatment, energy healing.
Mm-hmm.
So balance really the mental state and also physical, and also Alexander technique, which helped me with playing.
Mm-hmm. So it's the connection between the treatments and your being a musician is like what music does to you is the Reiki and the Alexander method is doing to your patients, something like that. I'm trying to look for the connection between you as a musician, I mean, Dvorah the musician, and Dvorah the therapist.
Yes, I actually try in my music I also the lyrics are very spiritual and they're talking about self-healing. So my goal is to somehow make the music some kind of a healing power for people also.
Let's talk about your album, your first album. And is it your own music? Is it standards?
It's combined. It's combined with original tunes of mine and arrangement that I did for known standards, jazz standards.
And the words are yours?
The lyrics are for the standards. They are
of course.
But for my tunes, it's my own lyrics.
Is it in Hebrew? Is it in English?
It's actually in English.
And now for the finishing of our conversation, where do you want to be, like in 5 or 10 years from now?
I want to be just doing what I do, but doing it more, just performing and healing people with the methods that I learned, the alternative medicine, and also hopefully heal people with the music and make people happy.
I think it's a great connection, and you made me happy, and I hope you made all the people that listen to us. Thank you, Deborah Dery, pianist, singer, and good luck with the album.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.